Yes, my friends, it is that time once again. It is our little sliver of the internet that you have stopped by, and I appreciate it so much because we've got another indie film to talk about today. I know. It's something different, right? We're talking Sacrilege. It's from David Creed, who wrote and directed this film about four friends who go out to a home for a weekend of fun, and they end up taking part in the local small town's ceremony of a solstice festival where they provide gifts to a being in order to have a prosperous season. Well, they end up taking part in this ritual, but they don't realize exactly what part they are actually playing. And soon they are all haunted by real manifestations of their deepest fears. And we see how they try to deal with this and survive the weekend in this quaint little village and this home that's supposed to be a fun holiday, and it turns into a nightmare. This is from Over the Pond, and I will say I enjoyed this story. I always enjoy how they play out these kind of small village type of stories, similar to Midsummer, only this film doesn't quite go that extreme as Midsummer does. Again, it just, those types of stories, I always find it interesting how they handle it. And here, I thought they handle it well. David Creed really gives you a ritual that feels like something that this town has done. It is creepy. It is something that will definitely have you saying to the four friends, just go home. Get the hell out of there now, And I love when films do that, when you're like, no, what are you doing? What, where, I enjoy films sometimes that do it that way. And the way they do it here, I thought was really well crafted. Now, the cast of the four friends, I enjoyed this quite a bit. The characters, the way they were written, they were unique. We have some representation here as well. And I thought they felt like friends quite a bit, that there was history there among them. While they didn't exactly get along completely well, none of the conflicts felt too forced. Now, Tamarin Payne plays Kayla, Emily Wyatt plays Trish, Cyan Abrahams plays Blake, and Naomi Willow plays Stacy, and all four of these ladies do well together. They sell the fear. They each have their own identities. They don't feel like they're all the same, and you feel for them. There's a really great creepy character in here named the Groundsman. That's all he's credited as. Rory Wilton plays him, and man, does he bring the creepy. And what's really great about it too is there's nothing too they don't go over the top or try to complicate things too much when they're presenting the fears. I really loved when you have that line blurring between the illusion and reality, and questioning, is it reality, and the mental stability of the friends as they are experiencing these things. So I loved that blurred line. I thought it was presented very well, and they kept things simple yet effective. Okay, so it will get tense in moments. You do feel the emotions of the characters, and I enjoyed the setting as well. Again, we have seen a film like this before, so it's not exactly breaking new ground here. Okay, but that doesn't mean it's a bad film if it keeps you entertained. And I didn't want something bad to happen to these characters. The ending was interesting because the way it ended, I realized what kind of almost the whole purpose of this was. And I was like, really? It's a great ending. It's a creepy ending. But at the same time, it was, I'm going to say, just maybe a little bit anticlimactic of what you might expect from the way the rest of the film played out. So I will give you that warning. It wasn't a bad ending, but it definitely was not played out exactly how I expected it too. So, yeah, overall, I think Sacrilege is a solid indie horror film that if you like stuff dealing with phobias and fears, well, you'll want to check it out. And there you have it, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out all the content here we have on our YouTube channel. We got more great stuff coming, all in celebration of our 15 years here. I thank you for your support, and as always, remember, keep that ticket stub.